Meditation for dyslexia. Now, if you're wondering why I'm recording a video for this post, is because dyslexics tend to find it difficult to read to the imagery as they think in 3D. So if you're dyslexic, this video is for you. However, if you have any other neurodiversity, you may find some insight on my website by going to meditationbytalwinder.com, where I've been posting every week about different neurodiversities from autism and ADHD to aphantasia and now dyslexia. So if you're dyslexic and you're wanting to meditate to improve your experience of life and to help you get through a lot of the challenging 2D imagery in the world, and to help you study better, to help you navigate through this experience of life, feeling like you are fully in tune with the way your mind works and you fully harness your intelligence, then this video is for you. So the first thing you want to do with any meditation practice is self-regulate. That's mandatory. You want to bring yourself to a nice, even breathing rhythm. So if you just simply close your eyes and inhale and exhale through your nose, just like this. And I always follow a rule of 3. So if you practice it 2 more times, let's do it 1 more time. You'll notice you'll start self-regulating, things start calming down in your body, and you're preparing yourself to meditate. You'll even notice in my voice has gone slower and calmer as I settled into making this video. So 3 breaths is all it takes to kind of initiate your meditation practice, and then you found your breathing rhythm, and then your whole practice is about sustaining that rhythm as you navigate the inner world. Now, when you're meditating and you want to overcome a lot of those traits that are associated with dyslexia, for example, if you're finding it difficult to read traditional 2D formats, then what we're going to do is we're going to enter our minds and we're going to move consciousness around the subject. What does that mean? Well, let's simplify it a little bit, starting with what do I mean by consciousness. Now, consciousness is just you, an individual existing within your body. So for example, if I ask you to think about a memory, or for instance, what you had for breakfast, then the version of you that's going to visit that memory is not your physical body. It's a version of you that exists within your body. So for instance, if I ask you to imagine yourself at the breakfast table, eating your bowl of cereal, your physical body is not going into that vision or into that memory or into that idea. It's a version of you within that is moving through your memory, through your imagination in order to recreate that scene at breakfast. So that's consciousness. Again, if you go to my website, you'll see more detailed information about what is the higher self, what is consciousness, to help you comprehend that version of yourself. So that's the version of you we want existing inside your mind. The version of you that can live in this body, that can move into memory, and that can move into your imagination. Now, the second step in your meditation practice, if you're dyslexic, is we are going to strengthen how you move in that realm as consciousness. So for instance, imagine my glasses here. Now, normal 2D image, I'll be looking at my glasses head on. But as a dyslexic, we tend to think in 3D. So what we want to do is pull up the image inside our mind and move consciousness around it as if we're scanning it. So if you imagine all those scrambled up letters that you see on the page, a good exercise in meditation is to go through every letter of the alphabet, capital letter and small letter as well. And so if you have an A, pull up the A, the image of the A in your mind, and start practicing turning yourself around the letter as if you're scanning it in 3D. What does the A look like from the side, backwards, forwards? And then what you can start doing is putting an image in your mind where you feel as if you have a full spectrum of understanding of what that A looks like in all dimensions, in all angles. You have a 3D image ingrained inside your mind. You practice your meditation doing that through the whole alphabet. You start doing that with words and start learning to look at words in a 3D format. So when you're seeing regular text on a sign, for instance, you're training your brain in meditation to look at that word in all sorts of ways and angles so that your mind can quickly pick up what that word is saying without having to struggle and reduce your intelligence to a 2D way of thinking. So this whole practice in meditation for dyslexia is to raise your awareness into the way your mind operates, to really harness your intelligence and work with it as opposed to working against it. And all it requires is a lot of practice. So if you think of your mind operating in a peculiar or unique neurodivergent way, it's processing information in 3D instead of 2D. Therefore, you need to train your mind to visualize 2D objects as 3D by scanning them around. But remember, do not move the object. You want to move consciousness around the object so that everything you see in 2D, your brain automatically processes it in 3D and can see it from all different angles, allowing you to piece the mystery that is in the 2D image that you're seeing. I hope this makes sense, but of course, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe for more videos from myself, Meditation by Talwinder. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.